Welcome back. Let's talk about AI because it has changed a lot of things about how software engineers are working now, and you need to know how. Here's the honest picture. The rise of AI tools like GitHub Copilot, Cursor, Claude Code, and ChatGPT has actually made companies more difficult about technical interviews, not less. They want to know that you understand what you're doing, that you can reason about the system, catch a bug, and evaluate whether a solution is actually correct. They're not hiring someone who can prompt an AI. Most people can do that. They're hiring someone who can resolve engineering problems. So AI hasn't lowered the bar. In some ways, it raised it because now the baseline expectation is that you know how to code and know how to use AI tools smartly. So what you need to know for any engineering role today, you should be able to understand these three things. The first, what is an LLM and how does it work at a high level? You don't need to explain the math, but you should be able to talk about what is a token and how it is used, what is a transformer and what it does. A second thing, how do you use AI in your development workflow? This is increasingly a standard question. Be ready to talk specifically. For example, I use Copilot for coding and Claude for thinking through architecture decisions. When I get a suggestion I don't fully understand, I always read it very carefully before accepting it. Stay concrete and honest. The third thing is, what are the limitations? Hallucination, context window constraints. It can't hold your entire code base in mind. It's not deterministic. The same prompt can give different results. The cost at scale. Being able to name these signals that you have a little experience with AI in coding. So now the question is, if AI is permitted during the interview, some companies, and mostly startups and growing mid-sized tech, have started allowing tools like Copilot or Codex during the technical screens. They want to see how you would do in a real work setting. If that's the case in your interview, what they're actually evaluating is, can you use the tool effectively, or do you paste the output and stare at it? Can you read an AI-generated code and catch what's wrong? Can you explain every line of a solution, even if it's one written by AI? Do you know when to trust it and when to push back? So your preparation here is to practice the generate and verify workflow. Ask an AI to solve a problem. Then walk through every line out loud as if you wrote it yourself. Debug it, improve it, and explain the trade-offs. That's the skill.